Hey, my name is Logan Browning. I am doing my internship with Hughes General Contractors based out of North Salt Lake. And I am stationed or working in South Salt Lake at the homeless center that they're building. It's been a good experience. I've learned a lot. It's kind of funny the way I got here is because I first started out in Layton. And I swept for the first 3 weeks. And that was pretty annoying, and I thought about it and I was like, I really didn't sign up for this. And it's just kind of hard to picture myself doing construction if I'm going to sweep the whole time. And so an opportunity came up where they needed someone here in Salt Lake for a week because someone was going out of town. And they sent me, right, being the intern, they thought they could just tell me what to do. So I went and I actually did a lot of hands-on stuff. And they said on that Friday that I would be going back to Layton, and I was like, oh man, I really liked it here. But I talked with my super, Bob, and I just told him how much I liked it here and how much I got some hands-on and experience and just the things that I've learned, and asked if I could stay, and he wanted me to stay. So everything got worked out and I ended up staying here, and I've learned so much that I do a lot of things, read over plans and just do whatever they need me to do. But it's a lot better than sweeping. It's not doing everything, but it's just a good way to learn about more stuff and do a lot of things. And so I thought I would show you guys what I've been doing over the past couple months just around the site so you can see visually instead of me talking about it. I'm kind of proud of what I did because I've learned a lot and I really have grown in the construction industry. So first, I want to show you guys my office. This is where all the tools are and where people keep some stuff, and my computer right here.
Get out of my office, there's no brooms in here.
It's already been swept.
This is what you call sweeping?
All right, let's get out.
Perfect, great.
Okay, this is our trailer. This is where Bob is, our super, and our foreman Josh. We take all care of all the business here, and this is where we kind of have our meetings with the other subcontractors. Okay, so because my internship was during the winter, it's pretty cold. Here in Utah it gets cold. So things we do to keep the building warm is turn on these heaters. Obviously that one's unplugged because the weather's getting warmer. But we also do cold weather protection, which means we kind of close up the windows and everything that's open so that we can keep the heat in, keep the building cool, and make sure that everybody works correctly and that the subs can get their work done when it's warm instead of when it's cold and they complain a lot. But this is something that I've done, is just kind of when they go along, we follow behind and cover up the windows and the doors. We made this temp door. It's something too to keep the elements out. Something simple, but just random stuff is what we do, and it's been fun learning and trying to test things out, like this door. It just kind of came to us. And it worked. Bungee cord, wood, what else? Some more cold weather protection stuff, just using some blankets to cover this up. Make sure that the winds gets blocked out, because as you see, there's a lot of stuff that goes on up here. We need it dry, one. We need it warm, two. Let me show you my best friend. Scissor lift. It's helped out a lot. It's been cool to drive it. It's been cool to learn to do stuff, like I said, get up and top and help out the subcontractors. Okay, something cool also about being here for a little bit and having it be a small project is the progress that I've seen since I've been here. It's only been a couple months, but when I first got here, none of this was built. None of the masonry walls were up. None of this Dens glass, weatherproof sheetrock was up. And so it's just cool to see the progress and the work that's been completed. Just kind of blows my mind. Like, we're almost done with this room, which is cool. And so within 2 months, everybody's just been pushing to get this project done. So I'm grateful to see from where it has been and to where it is now. Okay, something super different, weird, I guess, but something cool that I found that was fun is I had to clean this elevator shaft. I know that sounds super exciting, but it was pretty fun. Why? Because there's water filled up to the top of here. And so we got a pumped out the water and just cleared out all the trash. Even though it's something small, I can see that progress, right? As soon as it was done, I know it's clean. I know that there's water, we'll pump it out, but it's gonna stay clean. I don't have to come back and clean it. Just self-fulfilling to know, okay, I did it, done, good to go. When I first got here too, none of the second floor was poured or done or anything was touched. So as you can see, kind of, they put the roof in and they put a lot of framing up. Something that I did on a, let's say, Wednesday morning, and it took me the whole day, is put in these safety rails. It was kind of fun. Me and another guy got together and we just kind of thought of what we could do. Made sure that it was OSHA regulated. but we made sure that it was safe for everybody to use, and now this is kind of the main access that everybody uses to get up and down the stairs. Super easy right in front, and it's something that I did, so I take pride in it. Okay, so as you can see again, there's other things that I've done. Some more cold weather protection, and then behind you, another temp door that's open. But just kind of, once you do one thing, it applies for everything around the building. This is actually super far ahead because it's dry up here. They've been putting all the sheetrock in and all the insulation. But that's why, is because we've done cold weather protection so they can move quick because the building's warm. This was my friend for a couple weeks, but I've moved on, we've departed. Sweeping is not fun. A lot of my time here has been working with these, putting in some door frames. So that's something as us, Hughes General Contractors, we do ourselves. This project, I don't know if I said at the beginning, but it's completely subbed out. There's some minor things that we got to do to make sure that the building gets completed. So before they put the sheetrock up, me and another guy, we put in all the door frames. So every door in the building was put in by me and another guy, and we just got it done, and it was cool. Very tedious, but it was something that kept us busy, and we knew, hey, more doors came in, we got to put them in, and then we kind of planned out our week from that. So it was cool. And as you can see, pretty solid, all the metal door frames, but they're going to be durable because that's what this building is supposed to be about, is being durable, because it's just traffic in and out because it's a homeless shelter. Also, as a general contractor, we take care of safety. That's pretty much our main priority, make sure that everybody's safe, nobody gets hurt, and that's why this is super important, safety cable. And whenever it gets loose or someone cuts it down, I got to come back and put it up. So I've been familiar with safety rules and safety codes, and it's been cool to understand how things work and how to keep people safe. So it's just super simple. You take it, attach it, pull it tight, make sure that it can hold a certain amount of weight. And once they get completed, you'll start taking it down. Once they put up Den's glass, just kind of follow them along and cut it down so that other people can keep working where that used to be. Another big project that I had the chance of being a part of was building this retention wall. We started off with the footing, and then we put the foundation up. There was a lot of rebar tying, a lot of rebar cutting, a lot of forms being built, a lot of concrete pouring. There's one day where we poured the footings, and we started at 8 o'clock and we weren't done until about 4:30. No lunch, no breaks, just kept going because the concrete trucks, they don't stop. They just keep on pumping. And so they just one truck after the other, after the other, after the other, which was a pretty awesome day because time flies by so quick. It was cool to understand how concrete works. And I've actually used some skills that I learned in Brother Kinville's class, Construction 120, about how to measure concrete in order correctly. You do the length, the width, the height, times that all together, divided by 27, then you can order your concrete. And it was pretty cool to show my super that I knew that, and I was able to order for him, but tell him what it was and he double checked, but it was all correct. So it was cool to use what I've learned in school here, and also hopefully use what I've learned here in school and be able to do that trade-off of learning there and learning here, and just kind of becoming a better person and learning more about the construction industry. This is our last stop on the tour, and this is one of my favorite places, and that's the reason why. Being from Chicago, it's pretty sweet looking out at the mountains. That's something that I don't have back at home. So I've been grateful to be here in Utah and in Salt Lake, being able to work here with Hughes General Contractors and being able to learn as much as I have within these 3 months. I don't have words to describe the things that I've learned and the experience that I've had and the friends that I made. And the cool thing about the company Hughes is that they're very family oriented. So I'm not just an intern or another number or another employee. I'm Logan, and they care about me and they understand what I'm going for and what my goals are. And they don't tell me, hey kid, go out and sweep or go out and do that. They call me by name and they know my skills and they teach me as much as they can. So I've been grateful and been privileged to look at plans and talk with my super Bob and with my foreman Josh about things that the project needs to have completed. And if I didn't know what I was doing, they would come and show me and say, okay, now you know what you're doing, so go out and do it. So they trusted me a lot. I've been able to learn from that, and I hope to continue to learn and to grow within the week that I have, and also for the opportunity to come back here in the summer and work again. They've just been been super understanding of what my goal is, to be able to grow and to learn more about the construction industry and still be in school and do everything that I can. But it's been a great opportunity. There's been ups and downs, and that's how life is. But I've learned so much, and I think I've grown a lot from just being able to go out on my own, work, and do what I'm supposed to do. Okay, Bob, one word of advice for everybody.
Enjoy your life.
Awesome. Enjoy your life. That's my super, Bob.